well, but I forwarded some information to the board today, and it's in regards to work that has been done by a state employee who preferred his name not be mentioned, as far as a 91A request that he filed with the governor's office, and subsequently he's received a response from the governor's counsel, John Formella. And it's interesting if you read it, because a lot of the things he asked for in regards to Governor Sununu's office and public health advisors, their receipts of things in relation to the virus, evidence that the virus, which is actually the technical name of it is SARS-CoV-2, whether or not it's isolated, the risk, short-term safety, efficacy, and risk of wearing masks, face coverings, or face shields imposed or brought out by the 2020 emergency and executive orders, date of governmental records in regards to short and long-term safety, efficacy, risk of social distancing imposed or brought by the 2020 emergency executive orders. There was actually 28 requests to this, and Attorney Formella's response was, upon review, I have determined that this office is not in possession of any governmental records that are responsive to any of the requests. So I had brought up a few months ago requesting evidence about the existence of the evidence that what they're saying that the COVID-19 is. I wanted the evidence for it. And it's apparent that the governor's office is not in receipt of it. And another reason why it's apparent is if you go to a CDC report that was effective 12/1/2020, which is available if you just type in CDC. It's a very scientific name that I had to have a doctor friend of mine translate. But pretty much it's the report on the test that's intended for qualitative detection of the nucleic acid from the COVID-19 that is seen in the upper and lower
I just got to really ask, is this Hampton?
This is Hampton.
National? Is this national?
This is nothing about national. This is about evidence from Concord. Where is the evidence if we're doing what we're doing? We can have a 500-person plus road race down that beach, but we can't have the public come into this room.
I don't know where.
This is the second week where I've had problems where people can't get through on calling in. They're going to start storming through those doors if we don't open it up for them.
Okay.
Right.
No,
We're here for the public. Why? Because they're locked? Because we're locking them out?
No,
Just like we locked them out at the State House?
That has nothing
There
to
is
do with
no
this.
evidence for this state of emergency.
All right,
There is
so-
no evidence, and we should go back. We should represent who we're here to represent, not special interests, not nonprofits. You want to talk to me about nonprofits, okay? Believe me, the public knows, okay, what's going on, and we should go back to representing them.
All right, so
Not
that's what we
special
are.
interest.
This does
To make it clear for the public, if it was up to me, we would have public meetings open to you because you are the taxpayers who we represent.
All right, and okay. Anything else in the
Not
business?
gloating about how the federal government is spending and printing money that doesn't exist. That's
Anything
going to
else?
affect your children and your
All right, new
grandchildren for
business.
future
Anything
generations.
out of new business?
Debt.
New business.